Hi, I'm Alex Schmidt. So, you want to be Indiana Jones. Welcome to So You Want to Be, the show about what it takes to have the fictional careers you daydream about. I'm your YouTube-based career counselor, here to walk you through what to do from birth to now in order to be Indiana Jones, the bad boy of archaeology. Or the good boy of grave robbing? It's fuzzy. What's not fuzzy is what you need to do to literally be Indiana Jones. And good news, he's based on real people. Indirectly, anyway. He's based on 1940s and 50s adventure stories, especially this Charlton Heston movie, and those movies are based on real-life adventuring scholars. You got Dino Hunter Roy Chapman Andrews, Ruins discoverer Percy Fawcett, and Crystal Skull Finder / insane person F.A. Mitchell Hedges. They even based a whole Indiana Jones movie on that last guy.
The Ox and I were obsessed with the Mitchell Hedges skull in college.
And I know that's the worst movie. Stay with me. If you want to be Indiana Jones, you basically want to be a real guy, right? That's doable. How many things in a numbered list of things could you possibly have to do to reach the level of real guy? Thing number 1, college. Go to college, like forever. Because unlike priceless golden idols, there is no substitute for an education. Anyway, get a PhD. The man's a college professor. Moving on. Thing number 2, be smarter than professors. Because Indy is a top professor of archaeology. We know that because multiple Ivy League schools compete for his services. And here's the thing about actual college professor jobs. They operate on a publish or perish system. Professors have to out-research their colleagues or get fired, which demands full-time effort. Isn't that right, Dr. Henry Jones Jr.?
You're a teacher?
Part-time.
Oh, so he's half-assing the most rigorous knowledge work on Earth and still winning the research race. That means Indiana Jones is smarter than the smartest college professors. And you'll have to be that too. Sorry, them's the rules. And speaking of rules, there is no rule that says the rest of the world has to speak your language. Indiana Jones can adventure everywhere because he is a polyglot, which is a speaker of many languages. And despite your technological advantages, reaching Indy's level will take forever. Here's why. This is famous real-life polyglot Benny Lewis. He uses strategies like online flashcards, dubbed versions of his favorite TV, and Skyping with native speakers to speed teach himself languages. And he says you can learn a language in 3 months of focused study. That's fast. But Benny's only fluent in 7 languages. Based on this scene from the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, Indy is fluent in French, German, Italian, Hungarian, Swedish, Modern Greek, Ancient Greek, and Arabic. And in other movies, Indy speaks everything from Mandarin Chinese to Peruvian Quechua. He also reads everything from Latin to non-Western alphabets to ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. So if I take it easy on you and I underestimate Indiana Jones's language skills, you'll still need to pick up, let's say, 20 languages. And that minimum of 3 months to learn a language times 20 languages is a lot of flashcards. Flashcards are boring. Moving on to thing number 4, whip lessons. Heck yeah, violence. Okay, good news, you slobs. Unlike most action heroes, Indiana Jones is not a weapons expert. His gun skills are fine. His sword skills are guns. You can probably already do that. But you're gonna have to be world class with one weapon, the bullwhip. And here's more good news. Whips are so easy to use, a toddler can do it. That is a 20-month-old Australian boy cracking a whip. But hang on, that kid accidentally hits himself sometimes while training, which is normal with whips. You will too. And that hurts because here's the thing about whips.
It's the first man-made tool to break the sound barrier.
That is Anthony DeLongis. He was Harrison Ford's whip trainer for Crystal Skull, and his whip lessons also draw on fencing training and draw on Bruce Lee's style of martial arts. So get ready to learn that stuff on top of learning standard whip skills over hundreds of hours of hitting yourself if you want to use a whip like Indiana Jones. Yeah, hundreds of hours. So get cracking, LOL. I'm so sorry about that. Here's the last thing. You need a miracle-proof brain. Indiana Jones is a skeptic. He is not a man of faith. But he lives in a world where religious miracles and paranormal phenomena are all real. In Indy's world, the Old Testament God's box can melt Nazis, the New Testament God's cups are a magic puzzle, Sanskrit incantations can make special stones burn people, voodoo dolls are powerful weapons, and crystal skulls activate an alien throne, tomb, crystal, dimensional. It's one of the movies, man. It's the way it is. Point is, if you want to be Indiana Jones, you need to experience mind-blowing wonders without losing your mind. You need to push through, let's call it miracle trauma. And there's a real-life kind of equivalent of that. It's an officially unrecognized mental disorder called Jerusalem syndrome. It's based on multiple cases of people becoming obsessive or psychotic or convinced that they are a prophet and they start giving sermons around town just because they visited Jerusalem. That's all. A lot of human brains can't handle visiting a city, experiencing vibes, and end of trigger. That's it. So if you want to be Indiana Jones, you need to experience 1 billion times that much stimulation, and then just fly that red line plane back home without screaming at everybody on the flight about God's magic box till an air marshal tackles you. Do that, you know? And also accomplish the other stuff. Like a lot of stuff, but worth a shot, right? Why not try to be Indiana Jones? Although Shia LaBeouf tried to be the new Indiana Jones in that bad movie, and look what it did to him, am I right? No. He's a human being. He's a person, okay? He may be mentally ill. We are gonna leave him alone, all right? Whatever, we'll find other jokes. All right, there's other jokes in the world. Bridget, can you guys just bring me the other jokes, or write something down, or something? We'll find another ending, maybe about the economy or reading. We're done, by the way. Thank you for learning. Hey, you like stand-up? Come see the Cracked Stand-Up Show. It's happening Tuesday, May 9th at Meltdown Comics in Los Angeles. If you want to see amazing comedians, including our own Teresa Lee, go to nerdmeltla.com/tickets. And if you want to see me drink this very, very hot coffee, ow,